It's Sunday night, 9 p.m. You can only bet your bottom dollar. You know what that means. Shenanigans. J-Mac, how's life?
Aye, no bad, man. No bad. But shenanigans here and there. Nothing spectacular.
What's
It's
all about, mate?
been a good fun week. Building wardrobes and bragging about building wardrobes. It's been good. It's been fun.
Smart.
I was happy that you approved of my final work. You were like, that looks good, mate. I was like, cheers. Don't know if you're being genuine or no, but I'll take it.
Hey,
Yeah.
it was holding the clothes up, right? What more can you want?
Exactly. Functional. Functional is the word. By the way, I need to address something. You know what it's going to be, don't you?
No.
That wee fucker there. Right.
Oh, are we good guy dolls?
Aye. Like, I've noticed that my wee emoji guys, my wee avatar guys are getting fatter over the years. And
Have they?
I can't argue that it's no accurate, right? What I'm no getting is ginger.
Is he ginger? I think he's got brown hair. Mate,
That's pretty. That's like, mind when you'd call somebody a ginger at school and they'd say, no ginger, it's strawberry blonde. It's along the lines. But I'll take it because it's about Chucky, and it makes me look more like Chucky than you. So I'll take it on this occasion.
that truly is just AI. Like, all I do is put in the picture of us, the wee animated one that Matthewman made. And I'm like, can you put these two into that? And I had to actually do it so quick for this week because I've been stuck in here. And the last thing I want to see is another fucking screen, mate. But,
honestly, mate, I actually love them. I think it's class. I was just like, he's pretty ginger, eh?
Is he? I mean, think about it. If I was prompting it, please make this one ginger, like that.
I look like the Jolly Giant.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know if you remember. I don't know if you remember the Jolly Giant.
I mean,
the Jolly Giant was a toy shop. I think there was a big one in Glasgow and a big one in Newcastle, I believe. Quite a long time ago. I think it went defunct in like the late 90s, if that.
The name rings a bell. That's how we look at the Jolly Giant. You would look like a Jolly Giant if you just didn't shave your facial hair or your hair for a good month. No, a month, sorry. A year. Right? Maybe I can see it's the same eyes and smile, mate. I have to bring it up. Hold on. Because it does. I don't know if it'll let me bring this up. Let me try. Because it, just look at the face. If it is it even letting me? No,
it will. You'll find it.
I need to get another image of it, or I need to do something to it now. Hold on, and once I do that, I'll be able to bring it up. Because it's saving as a different type of file, as a dafty file. But this Jolly Giant guy, he has the exact same smile as you and facial features.
Do you know what the smile is? The smile is for one of the mischievous trucks in Thomas the Tank Engine. Oh, I've lost him. Where's he gone?
Oh man, I don't know if was that me? Because on my end you were like but it could very well be me. Say that again, mate. Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
I said I said that smile is for one of the mischievous trucks in Thomas the Tank Engine. Do you know what I mean? It's like Thomas was trying to go forward, but the trucks were pulling him back and laughing at him.
Here we go, look. like that is your facial expression, 100%.
There's my new nickname sorted.
Jolly Giant. Prompt: make J-Mac the Ginger Ninja. Yeah, that'd be a good film. Love the Jolly Giant. Cray music, tearing it up with AI tunes. Holla gents, sapping in. Well, we got approached. We were approached. We're here for your safety. We were approached by Arrow to look into this here documentary, a Screambox original called Living with Chucky. And at first I thought, what's that? What do you mean Living with Chucky? But it turns out the writer-director, is it Kyra? Or Kira?
Yeah, I would go Kira. But it could
Kyra, nerds. Kyra. Could be Kira, could be Kyra. I don't think they actually say it in the documentary, but it's Kyra Elise Gardner, who grew up with Chucky herself and Fiona Dourif, isn't it? That's So they are among children who had grown up with Chucky because their dads were actually part of the film. Of course, Fiona's dad was Chucky, but Kira wait, no, Nars is going to genuinely thought you pronounced it Don Mancini lol. Nah, her dad. Who's her dad again? He's basically the puppeteer guy, right?
The puppeteer guy.
Aye,
I wish I could remember his name.
That's not him.
That's not him either.
Could have sworn I had a photo of them together. Oh man. Aye, so her dad is somebody Gardner, and
Troy the Gardner.
it's no Troy. That's Bobby.
Janice.
How goes it, man?
Hello, I hear your plumbing's broke. I'm not talking to you, Janice. That was a reference to Bobby for Still Game. Sorry. For Troy the Gardener. Anyway, will we just call him Troy for the rest of the episode? Will that be fun?
We should. Her dad
we probably shouldn't.
Try to find them. Tony Gardner. That's it. Tony Gardner. Tony.
Yes.
Aye. And they look just alike, by the way. Chucky movies were doing trans shit before it was cool. 100%. 100%, and it goes into this. It was before it felt forced, right?
Aye, this seemed like a genuine attempt at awareness, which was I didn't expect from it.
Right.
And I never noticed it at the time. But when you see it in the doc, you're like, oh,
so it was.
That's interesting. So aye, it was cool. So this we like doing these documentaries. Most of the time when we've done it before, it's been documentaries made by specific people that we've met or come to know in some way, shape, or form, and we end up reviewing the documentaries. This one was just a straight. This one was just a straight. 100%. This one was like Arrow just saying, "Well, I've got this on the go. Can you review it?" And we were like, "Aye, we'll have a doc." So I've just finished watching it about 15 minutes ago, so it's nice and fresh in my brain just now. Give it 10 minutes.
Aye. This what I loved about it was sometimes you're like, oh, we're getting a film that's going to go right into the franchise, and I'm like, well, that's going to take a while. It's going to be a long ass doc, RoboDoc length, which was phenomenal. By the way, check it out from our friends over at Deedmus, right? I'll get this right.
Was that not the name of the wee guy that guarded the bridge in Labyrinth?
Deedmus. Not shall pass without my permission.
May we have your permission? Yes.
He's like, what the hell? Phenomenal. So what I like about this is it doesn't rip the arse out it. It's like, here's this film, right? Over to the next one now. Over to the next one now. And it's more so a look behind the films from Kyra. She'll need to let us know. She came on. It's from her perspective. So we're not deep diving the films. And I love the way that they do it. They take the next VHS and then they put it in the VHS player, open up the DVD case, take it out, and they put it in. And then we start talking about that one, yeah?
It was obviously done in sequence, obviously Child's Play right through to Cult of Chucky. But what is cool is the gradual progression from VHS to DVD. That was cool. I like that. It was like, right, here's where the change was. And I like that. And just watching a VHS going into a player and coming out again is fucking class. The one thing it did bug me a wee bit though about that whole thing. One of the VHSs, I think it might have been Child's Play 2, when they put it in, it was already partly played. And when they took it out, it was at the same bit. I was like, you wouldn't do that. You might put it in, it's partially played. I would surmise it's probably set to the point where the trailers finish and the film's about to begin, because I used to do that myself. But when you finish the film, you just stop it and rewind it to the beginning. You don't fast forward it to the point where the film's going to play again.
Remember that, having to wait. Oh, come on, man. And the whole thing's going.
It was the gradual speed up as well. It's like you stop, rewind.
Yeah. Did you ever like you hit stop, rewind, right, and then go, I think it's at that bit now. You try and time it to see if you get it at that bit.
I did. Well, why is that a thing? I think that might just be you and me.
100%. But I did, right? And sometimes as well, I just rewind it while it's on. But it doesn't go as quick. You have to
Never
stop
did that.
rewind it.
Never did that. And for that reason, fucking Disney goes quick.
Aye. But then sometimes you're like, I need to send it back to that bit, but it's too far back. Hit stop, go right back. You go, oh, it's too far. Before you know it, you're like, oh, come on, man. You know what I mean? And notice I'm doing this. Growing up, I just felt like VHS players never had a fucking remote. Because
In fact, I'm pretty sure the first one I had in my room didn't come with one. that was your only. You had to get up off your bed with 18 bed covers on it and go over and stop it and rewind it.
Mate, do you know how old I am? I remember my dad like showing off to my mum the mute button on the telly. Like, we don't have to turn it down. Look, somebody chaps the door. I can remember going like that. Somebody chaps the door. Watch.
So great. So the rest of us can't hear it while you answer the door, you prick. Thanks.
I mean, it is so like that wasn't that long ago, but it feels like fucking.
I know.
On our lifetimes ago, our fucking remote was wired.
I was just going to say that. I was just going to ask you if you knew that they were wired before they became infrared. Before that, they were plugged into your telly.
And before that, you could only play with your karaoke anyway.
Karaoke this thing, mate, and singing it.
Oh man, that was needless, but appreciated.
It was so good, so good. The first VHS machine I had in my room was a big silver motherfucker that loaded from the top, had a remote control and was wired. The wee one that came up like a Johnny Five head.
Do you know what it was called? A top loader. Well done.
Top loader.
Big silver fucker that loaded for the top. What was it called? A top loader.
That's silver top loader.
Actually, remembering back, I've got so much more of a fondness for having to clunk it down yourself. It was essentially the same as opening up a Walkman and closing the tape. It was essentially a bigger version of that. And that's class. That's class, but then the other ones came in where you just pushed it in the front and it sucked it in, man.
Mate, do you recall going to take a tape out and there's a bit of pull and you're like, and the film stuck to whatever's in there and you're like, I've got to be careful how I play this here.
It happened to me recently.
Oh no!
I'm going to show you something.
Oh no.
I bought this from eBay, right?
Aye.
Fucking phone, right? So, there you have a perfectly good VHS. Right?
Snapping it.
I watched it, rewound it, took it out, fucking gone.
No.
No tape.
No.
It's all just stuck there.
No.
I remember opening up one of these in the past and see once you've unscrewed everything and taken it apart, nightmare getting it back together again. Otherwise, I would just take it apart and tape it back on again because that's all you have to do. It's essentially like editing an old 8mm film. You just cut things, put a bit of sellotape on them and run it again.
Aye.
But I just know that if I take this apart, it's never going back together.
Why didn't you get your wife to take it to bits, right? And put lights in it?
Because that's what wives do. So there's something I can put lights in.
No worse panic than the tape jamming. I tell you, I lost a good fucking VHS. Nothing worse than trying to take your dad's top drawer tape out the player and it's chewed. But you need to carefully dismantle the player, remove the tape, put it all back together again.
He's got actual memories of that. He has actual memories of having to do that, eh? He's been trying to watch fucking French Adventures 4. And then
that's him playing with his actual wee thing.
His dad's came into the driveway and his brand new A-Reg fucking Ford Escort, and he's went, "Fuck! eject, and it's went. Oh no! And at that time, the only fucking video player in the house was in the living room, so he was sitting in the living room trying to pull his wee banger, and
his wee hingway thingy.
Dad comes in. His wee hingway. Oh my god! Good times.
Good times indeed. Good times indeed. Or you would find that one of your uncles or whatever had gave you Happy Gilmore on VHS, but just before it comes on, because it was taped off the telly, you'd see some lassie's tits. So I wonder what this used to be like. Like I wonder what this used to be before they taped Happy Gilmore.
All right, Uncle Joe. Thanks very much for 3 seconds. Emmanuel 5.
My wee karaoke thing. Sing me to this. He's gonna make it sing. Oh, this is too deep.
Can't make it sing, but I can make it whistle.
Plot thickens, man. At some point, next film I ever make, I'm putting in there the karaoke thing. That's gone in one way or another. You remade.
Special thanks
to Bartholomew Nards. Bartholomew. This by the way, like on the like. So see when you go into a documentary about certain films, it's really tough. Even like if I was thinking to myself, if I was to make a documentary on Halloween, like that would be tough, just the process of trying to get it right. Because sometimes you can't pinpoint what it is that is getting it right, but you know when you see it. And it's the same with, I watched the what did they call it? The story of it, with the guys who dead house. Pennywise, the story of it. Yep. Class. So good. I remember watching that last Christmas as I was wrapping all these presents, and it got me through it. I was just like, this is excellent, man. And remember, that was in production for a long time, because they were looking at wrapping up around 2019 when we were down in Manchester, and it came out in like 2024.
It took a while, man. It took a while.
Like all good projects.
All good things take a long time, as they say.
Not always.
Balance. This one, I mean, Pennywise story of it, I think is roundabout or maybe slightly over 3 hours long. Robodoc was long as fuck.
So good though, so good.
But I never felt like there was anything in it that I wished wasn't in it for the sake of time. I felt like it spent the right amount of time to look into such an iconic film. I wouldn't say that the Child's Play franchise is as iconic as RoboCop, right? I wouldn't even put it as iconic as other slasher horrors. But it's always like everybody knows what it is, so it has to be iconic in some way. I just don't feel like on the iconiconometer it's not quite as high as the other things. But I was still interested enough to want to sit and watch this. But I felt like it could have been longer. I actually do. I wish there was some. This is a very celebratory documentary. This isn't a let's get right into the nitty-gritty behind the scenes. This isn't like Dark Side of the Ring for movies. This is something else. This is just here's Child's Play. Here's what it became. Here's the folk that were involved, and here's them talking about how much they all enjoyed it. Up until the end, where you start getting a bit more chat behind the scenes about how much time the dads were having to spend away for their kids and stuff to make the film, and that was as close as we got to the real nitty-gritty of the bad stuff behind the scenes. But I know that there's Child's Play 3 was criminally glossed over, in my opinion.
It was
like criminally, especially when it comes to what happened with that film here in the UK.
I thought they would maybe mention that.
Aye, and maybe that's just because that's where I'm from. And I thought, I'm looking forward to seeing what they say about this. But it's not even just that aspect of it. The entire film is just like, oh, we better mention this because it's here, then let's move on. I'm not quite understanding why it was. I mean, I know it wasn't a great film. It wasn't great in general. It wasn't great even compared to the first two. But I think it deserved a wee bit more time. Why do you think they cut back in the time in that one?
I think because, like, if you're sitting around a table and you're looking at all the Child's Play films, you know what ones you're going to really want to talk about and the ones where you're like, right? And I think they basically did that.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Also, there's no mention of Tom Holland in this.
There is, but it's like, oh, aye, Tom Holland.
I thought, like, I'm a huge Tom Holland fan, and we're not talking about Spider-Man, right? OGs will know who we're talking about here, right? When I was like, I thought, right, really, Tom Holland, because he was the first guy. He did Child's Play, right? He's the guy that set it off in motion before it became like a cartoony, laugh out loud type of like franchise. He's Tom fucking Holland, and he's just literally like, oh, he done it too. You know what I mean?
Mm. It's one of the things that they don't go into the documentary is how there was a wee bit a feud between, not a public feud, it was all really behind the scenes, but between Don Mancini and Tom Holland, over basically writing credit, because it was Don Mancini's initial idea. Tom Holland took it and rewrote a lot of stuff, and changed the tone of the film and blah blah blah. Once he was kind of out the picture, Don Mancini took over again and took it in directions that nobody could see coming. I was trying to be diplomatic there.
That was a shite.
But apparently there was a thing between them. Again, it's never mentioned. But this is the stuff I want to see. Like in RoboDoc, I loved seeing the stuff about how much a cock Peter Weller was when he was in the RoboCop costume. I loved seeing that. It made it funny. It made it interesting. I would like to have seen a bit more like an EastEnders style behind the scenes. Do you know what I mean? Like I want to hear about the personal beefs. This is very much it's not a bad documentary, but it's very much a puff piece.
Yeah, I would also...
Which you and I know we don't like.
Well, as far as puff pieces go, I actually quite enjoyed this. But what would have made more sense for me is the documentary starting off like that. Hi, my name's Kyra, right? And like few other...
It'd be funny if she never even knew how to pronounce it.
I know.
My name's Kyra, whatever the fuck.
Never figured it out. I'll need to Google it. Right? But it would have been like, I'm going to take you on my journey of living with Chucky. Chucky's been like a sibling to me because my dad is the puppeteer, you know? So I'm going to take you on a journey through my perspective. That would have been, you only really realize it's coming from her towards the end.
Yeah, it's only the last 20, 25 minutes maybe.
Yeah.
That you kind of realise who she is, who the director is, and why she's making this. And I was all for it. Do you know what I mean? That kind of added a different dynamic to it, other than just being a talking heads documentary about a film series. This was a very personal story getting told, but I wish we knew that from the beginning.
I felt there could have been more personal touches to it where there wasn't. I think didn't know what it was for a wee while. Matthewman says, "Mind Child's Play 3 was banned here for ages." Aye, we just touched upon that. See, they didn't even address that.
Yeah, they didn't address it. By the way, I have I texted you and Matthewman a wee while ago. This kind of goes to show how flawed my memory can be. I was like, why the fuck did I think Lynn Shay was dead? Right? And it kind of leads me on to this. I was also under the impression that Child's Play 3 was banned in the UK. It was never banned. It was never banned by the BBFC, the government, anybody. It was never, ever banned. A lot of retailers voluntarily removed it from the shelves off of the back of what I briefly mentioned earlier. Well, I didn't even really mention it. I kind of didn't want to talk about it because it makes me feel a bit sick.
Well, I know something crazy. Yeah. I've got like young kid photos of me, and I look like that we did. Do you know that? As a child.
Well, that's good.
I need to show you that.
I suppose we can't. If they never talked about it, we can't talk about it.
We could do what the fuck we want, mate. That's Jibber Jabber Podcast.
Right. Okay. So the big controversy here with Child's Play 3 was basically it almost became synonymous in the press with the murder of James Bulger, which. I don't want probably everybody watching knows what we're talking about anyway. It was horrific. It was horrific at the time. It's still horrific now, and it's just nasty. But one policeman apparently said that something that he seen at the crime scene reminded him of something from Child's Play 3. So the press went all out on this to say that these boys seen Child's Play 3 and that's why they did what they did to this boy.
Which is dumb as fuck. That is so dumb. It's dumb as shit.
It's back to the video nasties thing. It's all part of the same umbrella. It was probably the same fucking troglodyte woman behind it. What was it? I think her name was Mary Whitehouse. I think it was her name. Silly bint. But she
always
was
a Mary.
She always a fucking Mary. That was before Marys were Karens. You know what I mean? But they basically put the two and two together and said, no, bad taste to sell this movie, and people voluntarily withdrew it for the shelves. But it was never banned, and it should never have been banned. Even like if it was banned, we'd look back at it and going that should never have been banned. But even the fact people were taking it off their shelves, Kev's just seen a funny comment. You can tell.
If your VHS collection helped you convict the guy, I'd be fucked. That's what I read.
So there was essentially no link. There was no real link between that crime and this film, but the press ran with it because every generation has got something they want to. They've got some form of media they want to pin criminal behaviour on, especially when it comes to kids. It's like, it must be violent movies, it must be violent video games, it must be this, it must be that. It can't just be that they're evil little fuckers, right? It can't, like, that can never just happen. Do you know what I mean? But what you've also got when it comes to kids committing crimes is you've got kids that are so young that they don't really, they might have a sense of right and wrong, but they don't have a sense of consequence.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? And that's what happened there. You had two little dicks, dog in school, who did what they did, and again, still makes me feel fucking sick. And I found out more details about it as I got older, and I was like, this is possibly the most horrific thing I've ever fucking heard.
My wife read a book, and even just talking to me about it, about what she was reading, like, depressed us for about a week. We were just walking a bit like, this is shit.
Just zombified. Like, how can that happen? And as a parent, you put yourself in that situation, like, you nip into the butcher's, come out, your wain's gone, you're like, right, didn't panic, I'll have them back in a couple of minutes. They'll be nearby. No, this time.
Oh, someone says they've saw them with two kids. Thank fuck he's safe.
Aye. Yeah.
On a brighter note, Nard sent me a behind-the-scenes photo of Tom Holland on Chucky. Phenomenal. But, so maybe there's a reason. I think if I was making this documentary, I probably would leave it out too, because you can't just lightly brush over that. You would have to go right in it, and it would become a whole new creature.
I think I was just going to say that I think that would become a documentary in itself about how that happened and how the media basically lied to the entire country and people believed it.
That's shocking. The media don't do that. The media don't do that, mate. They like us.
You better watch it. We're considered mainstream now.
Anywho, out of the big horror franchise slashers, Chuck always came across the one I could kick fuck out of. They talk about that, right? I'd love to fight Chucky. Here's the thing. They talk about that in the film, right? And they're trying to be like, no, you know what? People say that if they saw the doll, why don't they just kick it, right? That's rubbish. If I saw him, I would have a heart attack. I'm like, aye, because you're a fucking pussy. I would fucking leather Chucky. 100%.
I would run it the house, mate.
Would you actually? If you saw Chucky coming at you with a wee knife,
I'd run to my neighbour that reminds me of my granddad, going, "Help me,
Hugh,
big Shug,
big Shuggy,
like Shuggy, there's a dog going to kill me." He's like, "Right, Jordan, come in. Let's have a beer." You're obviously needing one. But I'm that guy. You're the other guy. But I think there's more people like you. And in fact,
come on,
it's a funny one because it's like, think about it now, right? Just say every toy that you've got sitting on your shelves behind you came to life right now. I think you'd be genuinely excited and you just want to talk to them and get them on the podcast. Do you know what I mean?
Sound, though. They'd be sound.
But it depends on how the doll looks. You know what I mean? Chucky is, I mean, he must be 2.5 feet tall, right? So that's quite a big doll, right? Maybe 3 feet tall. It's quite a big doll, right? So as far as dolls go, he's probably quite powerful compared to like a fucking Barbie. But Aye. Nah, you know what? I would just kick him in the fucking head.
He's a football man. Here's the thing. The only way in a Chucky film, like say if I got asked, other than the way they've already done it in the Child's Play remake, which was phenomenal, right? Other than doing it that way, if they said, Kev, we're remaking Child's Play, he's not going to be an AI, he's going to be a soul, right, trapped into a doll's body. Every kill from me would have to be like not head on. It would have to be element of surprise. It would have to be in a way that Chucky is not exposed to who he's trying to kill. Because there's nothing stopping you taking the knife off him, snapping both his legs and arms off, and then teabagging his face. Nothing stopped me doing that. Ever.
I think my moral compass would stop me teabagging him. Other than that, that's fine.
Rubbish. Rubbish. Lee, back me up.
I can't think of that scenario where like I've ripped these arms and legs off. The threat is neutralised and I'm like, teabag.
It's like you thought you were killing me, I don't think so. Steve and Janice would drop kick him 100%. No one is getting banged off a fucking doll, man.
I talked myself out of my own argument. I was like, the more I talked about it, I was like, nah, it's piss. I'd kick him in the fucking head.
No.
And you would. But the thing is, he's just relentless. He just keeps coming. Do you know what I mean? Like it takes a lot to stop him. And I think eventually he would probably get the better of you. I do. But I like what you're saying about the element of surprise. They did it with the remake. Him taking control of drones, him fucking what do you call the lawnmower death, which was class. There was a lot of that where he was just utilising the things around him as opposed to just running at folk with a knife. That did come into it, but there was more of the element of surprise.
It was smart.
thing.
It was smart.
Yeah.
And Matthew Minton says, "Okay, lads, question: pick a toy that's never been done before to be a killer in a mad horror movie." I would pick the Labubus, and I would make it that there was a crew of Labubus, so
What
that they
the
attack
fuck
you like critters.
is a labubu?
It's
Please
one of
tell
those these wee mad doll-looking things that look quite scary. You never seen a Labubu? They're in the shops everywhere.
Wait, no, have I got one?
I doubt it. Is that a big fucking sriracha?
It is, mate.
What the fuck?
That's been there for about 3 months.
A big box of sriracha.
Wait, I think my son was in here earlier, and he was here we go.
Look at this. He's
Is
probably
this,
even got a
is this a Labubu or is this just a Funko Pop thing?
That's a Funko Pop for Friday.
Right.
Five Nights at Freddy's. You
Yeah.
goofball motherfucker. A
I
Labubu's.
knew where it was from. I've seen the film. Right?
It's a game.
I know it's a game, but I've not played the game. I've seen the film.
You probably like it actually. It's quite slow paced.
Is that a Labubu?
No, that's a Thundercat.
I know.
Is that a Labubu? No, it's a back scratcher. Back scratcher. No, Labubu. It's a scary looking thing like that. But the wee girls will think that they're cute, but they're not. They're scary. But I would have them like the critters, but I wouldn't have it one Labubu. I'd be like, you'd get leathered off a crew of Labubus. You know what I mean? So it'd be along those lines. Wolfie says you'd get your wee balls bitten to shreds. Field goal time with Chucky as the ball. Hell yeah. Music. Rubik's Cube.
That's his toy that would try and kill people.
I don't know how that would. You'd have to sell it to me. Like, there's a Labubu movie coming. Oh, see? That's He-Man. Oh, did I say it was a Thundercat? Oh my God.
That's
yeah,
He-Man.
Aye, that's He-Man. Sorry, I thought
that's a Thundercat.
Aye, so I was right. I thought he was correcting me. But aye, fucking. I think He-Man.
I think it was, but I think he just wrongly corrected everybody. Because when I held that up, you said that's a Thundercat. I said yes, it is. So I don't know where the He-Man. No, it's what you playing it, mate. What you playing
I know. Maybe he saw the He-Man in the background.
No, the He-Man has been sitting out of shot the whole time.
Aye, fair play.
Sitting out of shot. Here it is.
I have a knockoff Labubu that my daughter gave me. Aye. Well, that's just it. That's how the film starts. They are no real Labubus.
It's a Latemu.
Latemu. No, I mean that fuck off He-Man in the back.
Aye, that one. In fact, there's two He-Men there.
He-Men. They, them.
What else would you call them? Two He-Mans is He-Men.
They, thems. They, thems.
No, I don't think I've got any they, them Funko Pops.
Solve the Rubik's Cube and a wee camp rainbow-coloured pinhead fella pops out. It would have to be a lot like, you tried the Rubik's Cube, we came. Get it wrong, you die.
I've never completed a Rubik's Cube in my life.
Nah.
Not without using a how to complete a Rubik's Cube app that gives you every move based on the current situation you've got with the fucking thing.
Nah, you can't do a Rubik's Cube unless you're Chinese.
What would I like to see? Hot Wheels. Killer Hot Wheels. It'd be like it would be like Christine, but millions of them. And
Nah, Killer Hot Wheels, you know what, that'd end up as a fucking family movie with fucking 14 different sequels. Hard Wheels, that's...
I'm sorry. I need to pee. It's really unfortunate. It's
all good, mate, go.
But I'll go.
Killer PP.
I'll go.
Skeletrics. You don't need no handle to handle this. Say again. Aye. So this documentary is quite good. If anybody's not checked it out, do so over on Screenbox or on the Arrow player, or you can buy it on DVD and Blu-ray as well. Well, just Blu-ray, I believe. But it's very much if you're into Chucky. Wait, can I hear him peeing? He pees in patterns. Like it's not just one flow. It's like. Is that what happens when you get old, or is that just like, I don't know. it's not an issue I've got. I'm gonna ask him when he comes back. I used to take the Rubens Cube apart. The Rubens, is that what you call it over in fucking Indiana? Here, J-Mac, why do you pee like in patterns and no just like one straight ass pee?
Oh, I just like to swish it about. Sometimes in the water,
right.
something.
I thought it was start, stop.
Also, no, there's no need to wash your hands. You can wipe piss off with a towel. You know? It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Ha 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 ha. I can confirm that pee pattern is accurate. Loudest.
Wait, could you hear my pee?
Yes, we all stopped and we're like, yeah, they watch it back. We're like that. They were all just watching.
I thought 10 feet would be enough for this not to pick it up. Obviously not.
Sponsored by Shure.
Hang on.
Right. Sponsored by Shure.
Reduce background noise. Click.
Like a Morse code pish. That was 100% a Morse code pish. The funny thing is, I've heard J-Mac shit. It sounds the exact same. An arse piss.
An arse piss.
Supposed to be Rubik's lol.
I wore that t-shirt to work. Kev took a photograph of me from above a stall.
No, it wasn't at work.
It was your work. It wasn't my work.
No, at the time
from above a toilet stall, doing a shit. He took a picture of me, and he got it put on a t-shirt for my birthday.
Which you wore.
And I wore it to work.
Literally you doing a shit on your t-shirt. And you're like, oh, thanks, man. This is my size.
You can't go wrong with 5XL. It's never going to be too tight, you know.
It had a quote on it and everything on the front. It was more of an arse piss. So good, man.
Aye.
Oh, such good shit.
It wasn't. That was a bad one.
Yeah, I love it. Mate, Kyra's probably like, here, I'm going to check out what these boys are saying about my documentary. And the whole time she's like, what the fuck is this?
We should use that as our scale for how good things are. Arse piss to solid.
Oh, no. Healthy to unhealthy. Kev, you've reached a whole new level. Oh, mate, I peaked years ago. It was years ago. This came out in 2022, which is mad.
I thought it was new. I genuinely thought it was new.
3 out of 5 skids. How many skiddies would you get? Such good shit, man. Aye, like you were saying though, to kind of talk about this, it was quite puffy, but then it became something else. I think, and this is not a critique. All I'll say is, I would have liked it if it was her journey, and we knew that from the beginning. It would have added to it, and then, and I don't think we needed to find out about the films. We all know the films. That's why we're watching it. But it would have been great to get her take on it. You know, her take on the films, what she liked, what she didn't like, and why. Because she's got skin in the game. She's like one of how many kids that can say they grew up with Chucky. You know, the actual doll in the house.
I don't know. I think it would work to a certain extent, but it would have been half hour, 40 minutes long. Because that stuff does get disinteresting. For the fans of the franchise, you need to have some stuff in there about the films and what went on. I just wish that, like, we made a wee short film. It took us a year to film the thing, and there's always pain in the arse stuff that goes on when you're trying to do even something as small as what we did. When you've got studios and executives and fucking writers having fights with directors and stuff, it makes for interesting hearing. But we never got to hear any of that. It was always just
this was a class film, and this was a class film. This is class film. Nah, nah. Here,
aye.
Fiona Dourif.
Yes, I would.
She's got that Brad Dourif look about her, but
aye,
quite.
I'd take the riff out that name.
The riff. Her hair would be even messier coming out yet than it would be going into it. Love a wee documentary. I may just check this out. I'll send you a screener. Job done, boys. There's a new doc coming out about the thing, apparently. Need to add that to the list.
Oh, I need to add a wee personal thanks to Nards for doing something for me. Well, my wife, or one of her pupils, who's doing he's doing a design that involves the thing for his higher art or design project. And I can't remember which one, but thank you, Nards. Even I enjoyed reading your responses to the questions, so hopefully this wee fellow will enjoy it.
Oh, nice.
But that's just a wee side note. Thank you, Nards. Barry. Thanks, Barry. What's funny though, it did make me chuckle a wee bit, and he's kind of letter to him. He said, "Hi, Mr. Wolfman."
Hi, Mr. Wolfman.
It made me chuckle. But no, thanks, Barry. Cheers.
Thanks for helping the kids.
Yes.
With a thing.
So, did you ever find Chucky scary?
Never in my fucking life, mate.
This might shock you. I did. I saw Child's Play 2. I never seen Child's Play until I was 17, 18. But Child's Play 2 I saw when I was way too young, and the scene where he gets his hand caught in the machine in the toy factory towards the end, he gets his hand caught in a gate, and he rips his own hand off. And that memory, I can still see it. I haven't seen that film for fucking decades, and I can still see that moment with him leaning back, screaming, and literally ripping his hand off. Now, a doll ripping his hand off shouldn't be disgusting, but it was. It was, because obviously Chucky's got blood, he's got guts, he's got innards, he's got all this stuff, and to see him just pull it out and rip it off, I'm just like, oh man, I'm way too young for this. I was fucking 16 at the time, but there you go.
Believe it or not, the first Chucky films I ever watched were the ones that were The Bride of Chucky.
Really?
Yeah, because that's
your generation, I suppose.
Aye, and then I went back and watched Child's Play and thought, this isn't scary.
Yeah, I did find, like, as a kid, I found it scary, but they mention it in the doc that a lot of people see the Child's Play franchise as a gateway to horror for kids.
Aye.
I mean, there's stuff in it that is really no suitable for kids, do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But it probably is a good gateway for kids that are maybe 10, 11, when they start watching horror films. to get a taster of it, to see what might come for other movies. Like
The Gate was far more terrifying, mate.
The thing is,
you've been bad.
I mean, the Gate was pretty creepy back in the day as well.
Oh, it's my dad. He's pulling his face. Chucky freaked me out a bit when he was all burnt, fucking a bit melty. Nah, mate, it looks like a marshmallow ready for the fucking s'more.
But no, I think that is probably a good way to look at the Child's Play franchise. It's not a scary. They're not a scary franchise. They're not even creepy.
No.
It's just like a wee popcorn kind of gateway drug into the heroin of real horror, I would say.
What did you think of the last two? Like Curse and...
I never seen Cult. I've seen Curse. I've seen Curse. I've never seen Cult. But for what I've seen in the documentary, it did make me want to watch Cult. But I can tell by your mental eyes right now that you think Cult is pish.
Well, look at it. There's like fucking 9 Chuckies all floating about with different haircuts. Why the fuck would you want to watch that? Also, Curse of Chucky, I had to turn it off. I was like, what the fuck is this? Mate, Chucky's not been good. Seed of Chucky was funny. Everything after that was fucking stupid.
I think they got stupid with Bride of Chucky.
Definitely, but that was stupid and class.
I mean, I think that at the time when I saw it, I probably thought it was pretty good. I think if I watched it now, I would probably hate it. But I liked it, like the fact that Andy comes back in the Cult of Chucky, and it turns out he's just been torturing a Chucky doll for 40 years. That looks interesting to me. And it seems like an accurate representation of where somebody that went through what he went through would do, given the fucking opportunity.
Probably.
But I don't know what the rest of the film's about.
Nards, no. Seed and Cult are horrendous. Oh
no, I think he's agreeing with you.
No, he's saying what Curse is class. I thought Curse was shite. Might have to rewatch it now, right? But then he's saying Seed and Cult are horrendous. Now I said Cult looks horrendous, so he's agreeing with me on that. Seed, I mean, it was horrendous, but it was funny. Do you know what I mean? I accept it. I kind of like the rebooted one. I love the reboot one. It was fucking excellent. This is for Tupac.
I really enjoyed the remake.
Hell yeah.
More than I thought I was going to. And that's not the general consensus. I know that it doesn't have it's not got a particularly good IMDb score. So the general consensus is that it was just like, it wasn't terrible, it wasn't great, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I probably enjoyed it more than anything I've seen from Child's Play 2 onwards. I would say that the remake was better than any of those.
Let me tell you, when I seen they made a reboot of Chucky, I thought, oh, Child's Play, a reboot, this one I'm going to fucking avoid, right? Then someone said to me, oh, have you not seen it? No, how? Oh, it's not a soul anymore, because I always thought that was fucking dumb anyway, right? It's not a soul, it's actually an AI. And it's Mark Hamill. I went. And then, mate, what I loved about it as well is you've seen the progression of the Chucky doll. Doesn't it come, like, because the thing's been taken away by the disgruntled worker that kills himself. Once that thing's taken out of the Chucky doll and then allows it to learn, right? The Chucky doll's watching his friends watching Halloween and people getting murdered. So he's like, he's figuring it out. This is how I actually...
Make him happy.
Right.
Aye.
So I'll do that. And I thought, excellent. It's not even like it's evil. It's just a fucking computer software that's went, all right. Do you know what I mean? I thought, brilliant.
Has Wolfman commented on his thoughts on the Child's Play remake?
Child's Play 2 is the best in the franchise. Why is that? Nards, what did you think of the Child's Play remake? Because we know Matthew, man, enjoyed it.
But no, I enjoyed it as well. I don't think these are horror like movies like The Thing and Halloween, the original Halloween. They are kind of taken seriously and they take themselves seriously. Chucky never took itself seriously for the beginning, really, as a horror. Do you know what I
And
mean?
the first one, I would say.
Well, the first one, it is a horror, but I don't think it's taking itself serious. How can you take that premise, that concept seriously? You just can't. It's fun horror.
The remake is really good. This is for Tupac was my comment on it. Lol. Buddy is just copying what he sees. Loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Way better than it should have been or could have been.
100%. I'm up for a sequel. Like,
well, there was the Chucky TV show. Did you ever see that?
I've not, and a lot of the same folk are still involved in it.
Kind of makes you wonder if they kind of go back to basics with it or not.
Anyone that's watched the TV series, please tell us: is it the AI or is it fucking I'm possessed for no reason whatsoever?
I don't mind the possession thing, man. Like you can't write that off. It's daft and stupid, but it's 1980s horror. You know what I mean? It is daft and stupid for the most part. You can't like. I love a wee bit of possession. Do you know what I mean? I love a good possession movie.
I like possession and film. TV show is worse than Seed and Cult put together. Oof. Say yeah.
Damn.
So I'll probably love
a
it.
scathing review.
I shall love it then.
Probably. Based on last week's episode.
What did we do last week?
You hated Black Phone 2 and everybody else liked it.
I really wasn't that big on it. Really wasn't. TV show again. I'm just back for no reason.
Oh, can I tell you? I watched the Black Phone 2 again with Melanie, my wife.
That's Melanie.
And do you know what she said? When it was done, I said, "Well, do you enjoy that?" She was like, "I did." And then she said, "Do you know what? I think it might actually be better than the first one."
What have you
And
done to her?
I was like,
What have you done to her, mate?
it's more fun. It's daft. It's daft horror. It's no up its own arse. That's what makes it fun. That's what, like, we don't really watch horror to be horrified. We watch it to be entertained, right? And I was very entertained. So was she. But that's Black Phone 2. This is Living with Chucky. So, but I just wanted to get that out there.
Mate, we're in an alternate fucking timeline. Something slipped.
Lynn Shay's alive. For one.
Right, telling you. But what about wee Betty? What's her face? Betty White. Is she back alive again?
No, she's pretty
died.
good, like.
She's died like 3 times and yet still been floating about. She died again. Hey.
You know what's funny is like it shows you like what age they all were when they first started making the Golden Girls. They were like in their 40s.
Say again, man. Say again. TV show was the OG Chucky. Was okay up until they got to the White House. Oh, Chucky running for president. Aye. Black Phone wasn't shite. Ken Witt was a steaming pile of shite. New Predator. Oh, didn't he take us on another? That's something we might have to review.
Yeah. We won't tangent off on it in this here episode, but we'll probably delve into it at some point. Probably when it comes out on streaming.
Well, the most recent one that was before that was at Pride or something. Prime. Prey.
Pride.
Well, it's fucking Disney, so I expected it to be Predator. Predator. Matthewman, get on it. Get on it, Matthewman. Predator.
That's a
You
different
are
thing.
one beautiful motherfucker.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
horrendous.
So people should check us out.
So
it's worth a check out. It's good.
Aye, it's a good doc. I just wish it was a bit more. I wish there was a wee bit more truth in it. I think there was definitely. Ow! Fucking bit my tongue again. Every week now. Every fucking week I'm biting my tongue. So there was definitely truth in it. I don't think anybody in it was lying, but I think they've just omitted too much for it to be considered a true kind of deep dive into the franchise.
Well, I don't think it was supposed to be that though. You know, I just don't.
I know, but it kind of annoyed me. I wish it was that. That's what I think, because I've seen things like Pennywise: A Story of It and RoboDoc. That's what I want now from documentaries. Is I want real deep dive into the good, the bad, and the ugly of what goes into making a movie or a bunch of movies.
Yeah.
And I feel like what we got here was, like I said, a bit of a puff piece.
Yeah. I don't think it was like Living with Chucky was supposed to be her story, and we didn't know it was until the end. And we're like, oh right, we're not gone there. Then we're here with it. All right.
I mean, you could technically class that as a slow burn. You don't know really what's going on until the end. But you don't want that with a documentary.
Yeah. This is light viewing. See if you're doing the ironing. When you've got
Do you
something
know
to
what?
go.
It is. And don't get me, I loved listening to interviews with Brad Dourif and Jennifer Tilly. Jennifer Tilly's still lovely, by the way.
She's class.
Yeah, I loved watching them talking about like batting off each other through a window pane, like when recording the dialogue. The fact that happened was cool. Everybody else, it was like, nah, they just had to just show up and record. And it kind of they all felt quite isolated. I mean, that was interesting to hear. Like, I think you just imagine that whenever somebody's doing sound recording for a very important character in a franchise or a film, you expect that everybody involved in the film sitting watching it happening and cheering them on and enjoying the experience. But in reality, it's just them and like 3 sound technicians in a booth separate from everybody. And it makes it a bit sad. It does make it a wee bit sad. But pardon me. Excuse me. Wow. But I wanted a bit more of the nastiness. Maybe I'm just a bit of a sadist, I don't know.
Probably. Nar says we need a documentary for Bound 1996 with Gina Gerson and Jennifer Tilly here. Do
you think Gina Gerson and Jennifer Tilly are both folk that, like, if you said you fancied them when you were young, folk were like, fucking shop! It's like, how can you know? That's 2 beautiful women, man. Gina, you're going to argue about Gina Gershon, aren't you? She's got a good jawline, mate.
Gina, these women, obviously I know who Jennifer Tilly. Oh, Gina Gershon, I'm not arguing with nothing. Jennifer Tilly, though, I don't know. Something about her is quite like head teachery.
And that's a bad thing. Why?
Nah, she reminds me of my old head teacher.
What school did you go to, and can we go back?
Crofty. Gina Gerson has a bit of an ecky chin, but it's all good.
What the fuck is an ecky chin?
She does.
Is it that?
An ecky chin. What's that? It's this.
Ecky.
Aye. She does.
No, I always liked her. She was in Red Heat. She was in fucking Face Off. She was in Showgirls, which is one of the worst films ever made, but it's got its good points. Most of the time it's 2 at a time, but it's got its good points.
Giggle ecky chin. And it's like it's exactly what you think it's going to be. She was in Thanksgiving, aye. She was in quite a. She was in Face Off.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. She was in Bound with Jennifer Tilly. She was in P.S. I Love You. Emily the Criminal. We got sent that, never reviewed it.
Really?
Aye, we should have.
I remember that.
Aye. Never ever done it. Serious. We'll get back to it some point. But aye. They should do a wee documentary on that. Showgirls had those special parts of the VHS that wore out more than the rest.
Yeah.
Ecstasy.
Eggy chin. Right, okay. But I think that like I say, this documentary has had a positive effect in the fact that it made me want to go back and watch Cult of Chucky, which I haven't seen. I know you said it's pish, but I kind of need to see it now, because I'll be kind of honest with you, I didn't know it was a thing. And that's maybe the problem. I think budget's obviously got lower and lower. Inflation considered. I think budget's probably got lower and lower, and they ended up just becoming essentially independent films. But I like the fact that it was mostly the same family behind the films from start to finish. They had a lot of the same people involved. They all liked working with each other. That is nice. But as a doc, just go a wee bit further into the other stuff. That's it.
Yeah.
I would get it's a 6.5 when it comes to a doc. It's not a bad doc. I've seen a lot better.
Aye. I enjoyed it. It was like a wee pleasant breeze. When you stick your key out the car window, you get a nice wee breeze. Then you're like, some wee fuckers just cut me up, and chase them and batter them with a stick. That's what it was like. Nice wee afternoon. Nah, it was a good wee. It was a good wee one. It was a good wee one. I enjoyed it. I definitely left. Once it finished, I thought that was the right amount for me. Of that right amount, it was easy. I didn't lose concentration of watching it. It gave me a nice wee taster. Like if you're somebody that hasn't watched all the Child Play films, this is a good way to look at it and go, oh right, I might actually go and watch them, like you're saying with Cult. So I quite enjoyed it. If anybody's got any documentaries they want to send us, here there's a boy on Instagram like, here, did you review my film yet? And we're like,
no, had a fuck through it, mate.
And we'll know if he's a true, if he sends us a message saying, see, I seen that you guys mentioned this on the show, then we know he watches, then we've got to do it right.
Aye, I suppose we do, yeah.
If he's one of those here, I loved your show last week. All right, what did we saying it then? Here I was flicking through YouTube and I just happened to find your channel and I love the content. Okay, tell me what we saying it then.
No, what it is I've got a team that can make your podcast reach the audience it deserves because your content is fantastic.
You just need to send us 40 fucking Amazon gift cards. Aye. Neighbor Abdul.
And I was going to say, when I say this, I'm not lying. This is the actual name. Thanks, Abdul. That's the actual name on the bottom of that email.
No, thank you, Abdul.
But nah, I think we're quite happy where we sit. Do you know what I mean?
This is as far as it's going to go for this.
It's sad to admit, but on the other hand, it's something to look forward to every week, and I fucking love it.
Yes. Fucking 6.5.
I think anything. I don't think this podcast will ever really get much bigger.
Well, it could.
It can lead on to other things.
And its current incarnation, it's not going to, because there's too much where it's not like we're not chasing it. It's just what it is. It could. Everything could. Anything could. You just need to drive it in the right direction. But this will sit as this is, 100%. Paused fatal deviation for you fellas tonight. Still waiting on the deep dive. Do you know,
Kev? Are you against doing fatal deviation?
No, not at all. We should do it next week.
We need to do it, man.
Right, you fellas are like the heartbeat on a Sunday now. When you're done, the week's gone.
Oh no, we're the new. We're the new heartbeat.
I thought he was saying we were like his heartbeat. Oh man, can you live
so did I. I thought he was saying like you guys complete me at the weekend. It's like no, you guys are the cunts that remember. Like remind me I need to get up for school in the morning. Oh, thanks very much.
Class, man, class. Well, our pleasure to be heartbeat because we're going to keep beating. That's
Why
for sure.
do you miss when my baby kisses me? Mate, I would check that thing for mold at this point. You've had that a long time.
Do you know why I've no like cigared it? Is because I says I'll keep this one for when like something really fucking shit hot happens, and I'm like, yeah, here we go. And it's been a shit year.
Nothing's happened. Nothing good's happened.
Been a shit year, so you'll know when I can no longer pull this out that something good happened. Not that I don't wake up every day like blessed, but I mean like something that really is like.
Speaking of like something good that could happen, do you remember when you were a kid, right? And how much you would be excited to get your toy out the cereal?
Oh,
like Kellogg's would do bike reflectors and stuff, or the wee popper things that you folded inside out, and they would just pop up on the table.
Yep.
Bring that shit back, cereal manufacturers, because I guarantee you will sell more if you actually.
Why did they stop that shit anyway?
Because it costs them money, and they've already found their fan base. So like, oh fuck it, fuck them, them. We'll take their money, but fuck them. Bring back toys in cereal boxes. I swear to God, and crisps. I want to open that wee blue bag in crisps and find a crisp £20 note. That was a thing back in the day. Could you imagine that? It was like scratch cards for Wayne's.
I know. Your pogs and your slammers, man.
Aye. Bring it back. It costs next to nothing to do that.
You spoke to Taker. Mate, Taker spoke to me. Joke. No, that again for me is not a cigar moment, even though it probably should be. Nah, I felt that just very. Is what it.
Do you feel like you had nobody to do it with because that's a solo adventure for you with Mr. Anderson?
No, it was more so
Mr.
like
Kennedy. Mr. Kennedy. Fuck.
No, for me it's no same thing. He pretty much WWE don't own Mr. Kennedy, so you can use it. As you notice in a lot of the promotional stuff, I've been using Kennedy because WWE don't own it anymore. Way, no fucking no. I feel like personal. So I want something where I set a goal and I hit it. Speaking to the Taker was never a goal. It's just class. Do you know what I mean? Like I didn't have to work hard to get it. It was I worked hard to get the opportunity that took me to that, but not. Do you know what I mean?
You're welcome.
Tazos, aye, Tazos. They were
Tazos, aye. It's like we need to do something like Pogs, but they can't be Pogs. What will we do? Cut wee slits in the side of them so you can stick them together. Perfect, fucking brilliant. Aye, okay.
And the wee wrappers that would come in it would be fucking absolutely caked in what's its powder,
or sugar puff stick. But aye, bring back toys and cereal. That's all I'm saying.
I remember beating the shit out of my big brother.
Your big brother.
Aye.
I'm not even surprised at this point.
Like I remember us being young,
mate. I can't imagine like your big brother in therapy. Like tell me a traumatic moment for your childhood. Oh, I remember when I was 12 and getting the shit kicked out of me by my 8-year-old brother. That's class, man. No, you're built different. You're built different.
It wasn't like, mate. It wasn't like a proper doing. We were fighting over the toy and the cereal, and I remember like proper fighting, and I remember just hooking him in the stomach, and him going down, and me being like victorious. I got in trouble, like, but I was like, yes, and he's like, oh.
Did you get to keep the toy?
The fuck?
I was going to say if you did, that was a serious injustice on your fucking parents' part.
I know. No, that fuck, man. That toy was binned, I'm sure. I never got to see it, but I just remember being like that.
I remember like
one of my toys again.
I remember like see if I went to stay at my cousin's house when I was a kid. My cousin lived in Glasgow, and if I went through there, and it was morning time, they'd be like, right, what do you want for breakfast? Oh, I'll have cereal. It's like, okay, remember, if the toy comes out in your bowl, it's Johnny's. I'm like, all right. Calm down.
Didn't even want Power Ranger anyway.
that's genuinely what it was like. It's like you're the guest here this weekend. Can you keep the toy? Fuck no.
You're no part of this household economy. No toys. Mind if the fucking thing comes out. 5 second fall off toast.
I'm just imagining that Burniston sketch again, but instead of no rolls, it's no toys. Just making it funnier.
Oh man. One wee fanny choked on a wee toy once and fucked it for everyone. What? So you had to unwrap it and choke on it though?
Right, so he's dead now, so it doesn't matter anymore. Bring them back.
I know.
Bring them back.
Fucked it for everyone.
Health and safety, man. Do you know, I always think it's funny that America banned Kinder eggs because they were too dangerous for children, but guns are fine. Fucking men. Aye, well done. Well done. Sorry if you're watching, Janice. I don't know what your beliefs are on that stuff, but aye, that's fucking nonsensical crap. It's like, but we do have a wee bit, a grounded appreciation for logic in this country. Like, if something's dangerous, let's try and make there less of them available, right? So we had the unfortunate. I'm talking about tragedies for the past year, man. We had the Dunblane massacre. we had the Dunblane massacre here. One school shooting. What happened after that? Guns, fucking banned out the game, and everybody went, "That's fine." In America, they're like, "No, we need more guns." Where's that mentality come from? We need more guns. That's fucking mental. I'll never understand that. Nobody can ever explain that to me in a way where I will say, do you know what? That makes a wee bit of sense.
What if a guy comes to your house with a gun, right? Who's got it illegally, and you don't have a gun? How's that working? It
Well, that's unfortunate.
right. What if you had a gun and someone's coming to your house with a gun?
But I would then have had to obtain my gun illegally.
No, right now in America you don't. That's my point. So
Right.
what if someone's running about your neighborhood shooting people with an AK, and nearly everybody in that neighborhood has a gun? Then what happens to the guy with the AK running about shooting everybody when all the neighbors that are now being shot at have guns?
But the point is that it's much easier to get them over there anyway. It's very like you tend to find it in this country whenever a firearm death happens, it's because most of the time it's because these certain people were involved in a lifestyle that most of us would not be living in. In America, it's just you happen to be going to school that day. That's fucked. That's no good, man.
Life's fucked, mate. So I didn't try and understand it. I just go, Kemlet.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take this conversation to here. But what I'm saying is, like, we all get pissed off at health and safety shit, but sometimes it's warranted. But no when it comes to Kinder Surprise.
No, that's true. And on that note, we'll be back next week with, guess what, J-Mac?
Oh, the CEO for Kinder. What we got?
Nah, we got fucking Fatal Deviation.
Yeah, Fatal Deviation.
And the week
Yes,
after,
we
we'll
do.
get
Let's
the
try and get
boys
the guy for Boyzone on again, eh?
That'd probably be easy these days, mate. Probably, no, in fact, it won't.
No, it's hard to find him. It's very hard to find him. He's like
On tour.
What was he like? He's like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
No, he's on tour right now.
Is he?
All right, he's Boyzone.
Are they on tour?
Aye, they're back after all the big documentary and all that. They're back singing "Don't Love Me Before I'm Gone."
Right, so the chances of him coming on here when he's in the middle of a big comeback tour.
I mean, I said we're on tour and I said a big. Joking. I'm joking.
It's not like he's playing the Miners Welfare and Fault House. No?
I played there. I have. That's like one of my first gigs.
Oh, that takes me back to Clive Owen. Oh, Coronation Street's pish, eh? I was in that.
That's not Clive Owen. That's not Clive Owen, mate.
Clive Russell. Clive Owen.
That's
Like we never interviewed Clive Owen.
Probably fucking would.
Let's try for that. So, why'd you get in touch? Because we probably could.
Why no? Why not?
What happened to him? His films were good.
There's Devontae's back. Wolfman good to be on camera this time, Barry. What a relief. Right. First off, he was on camera. He was on camera earlier.
The karaoke this thing, mate, and singing it.
Second of all, what's your beef with Nards? Because if you got beef with Nards, you got beef with us. Devontae. For it. Real. Mate, every time I'm in a CEX or whatever, I look for it for you and I still find it for you. A wee bit ago before Devontae kicks off in the fucking comment.
A wee bit of me wants to wait and see what happens.
Devontae coming in here all fucking raging. Nards, do you owe our money or something?
Just get to feel what the fuck happened?
I know.
I didn't even know these two had beef.
Mate,
I thought the relationship between the two was purely vegetarian, but no, there's fucking beef on there.
did you ghost Devontae or something? It was only a fiver. Fight. Look, you've gone quiet now, eh, Devontae? You Adele fucking nothing. Uh-oh. I've had beef with him for years. He makes stupid content defending dumb movies like Halloween H2O. Mate, you're coming here to find him. Chop his nuts in here. Fucking Eddie's in the comments. Fucking hell, man.
Man, I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy with this.
You must have a lot going on, Devontae, to have to be following Nards about to fucking give him shit on other podcasts.
Right. And I feel like you
the Walker's Chris to see if I can win a fiver.
Right, okay. That's obviously on the other subject, but
also his class.
Devontae, like, what's your story? Like, why are you so angry with somebody that likes movies that you don't? I mean, a wee bit of me has to say, do you want to grow up a bit?
I've had beef with him for years. I'm not letting that go.
He makes stupid content defending dumb movies. I mean, what is that?
It's this face. Oh, this is too good, mate.
Okay.
Next time we need to get Devontae on.
Right, we take the piss out of Nards every week on this, right? Can you please cue the video just to demonstrate that I'm not lying?
Okay, it's cued. Tell me when.
Go.
We get a karaoke this thing and singing it.
Here, that'll show Nards. Hey, Devontae, that'll show Nards.
So now I need to do the same for. Now I need to do the same for Devontae. So we've slagged Nards. Now it's time to give you a bit of slagging, which is British for we're going to tear you down a peg or two. You look like the flute lady fit it. Other
Like the what?
Like, the flute lady fit. I don't know if you can bring up a maybe a side by side. That's a shame because I think it would be pretty class. But like, don't come on here with horrible vibes. This is it was years ago. I was always calling you Irish, you menacing fool. Mate, can we get that on a t-shirt? You menacing fool. That is a catchphrase.
You have the memory of a turtle. Nard, you better watch. You'll get shot.
I've never heard anything about memories of turtles. I've heard about memories of fish. Are
John
turtles
Lennon style.
Forgetful?
John Lennon style. You'll get shot by Devontae.
Also, I feel like I might have just started beef with Devontae, so I'm looking forward to where that goes.
Mate, I found a picture of Devontae. Is Devontae, are you Christopher Herman? I found you fast, mate. Got your IP address. About 30 trolls per week calling me Irish. Mate, by the way, I can relate. Now being part of a...
Nards, is it 30 or 60? Kev, do you not get that?
No.
That's a shame. Nards will fill you in.
Nards will fill nobody in apart from Devontae. We're going to have a new segment on this show. It's 30.
40.
I love that us Brits get the whole why we dealing with people with an accent. Like, we're the only people that have accents. You know what I mean? Like,
I know.
My name is unique. You should remember it more. 2 weeks, pathetic. No, I'm not Chris Herman.
That's what I'd say if I was Chris Herman.
Devontae, man, that like it's a bit much. Coming looking for him on other fucking podcasts. Like, is he in here?
Don't get me wrong. Happy to have you here.
I know. Okay, well, that's no Devontae right there.
That's definitely him.
Right. That's definitely a Herminator. Herminator. That's Devontae.
If it's not, I'd be very, very surprised. Let's see if we get another response. And then we'll go.
I bet the one's a dead mum. You just go mad fluid.
Mate, I never made it a single word of it. That was like watching one of the videos where he's like, "Can you work out this accent?" Haha.
To be fair, Nards does have a slight Irish twang. Does he? Sorry about the troll, guys. Genuinely. Oh no, mate.
We're having fun. We're having fun. Can we do a podcast about this troll specifically, and we'll talk about this person for a whole hour just for a fucking giggle?
Uh-oh. I didn't come here actively finding Barry. I just happened to see you guys were talking about Chucky or attempting to. And Barry
the beef is with us now, Devontae.
Well, Devontae, I don't know if you've ever watched this show before, but it's called the Jibber Jabber, and that means that we generally talk shite. So yes, we try to stay on topic, but it's difficult for two of us, you understand? But thanks for staying with us anyway, man.
I'd be really gutted if Devontae was to turn around and say I'm actually a woman. then
Well, I
it makes
can't
us
tell.
look really bad.
In this picture, Devontae looks like a dude, but in the actual picture, this one here, that's a chick. So
Looks like a Cenobite with the makeup off.
Uh-oh. That's me from 2021. I had beef with Chris Herman too. Shock. Come and find out he's from Buffalo like me now, living in Texas. He spoke bad on Return to Halloween Town, so I had to scold him. No, I didn't.
Right. Okay, I'm starting to think that this person is up for a laugh.
No, I'm thinking Devontae's a social justice warrior, man, going around sorting everybody's opinions out. Devontae, why so much hate, man? Why don't you just like grab a stogie, right? Or just you should come on. You should come on here. Know the night, but if you're up for it. I'm up
Know
for
the night is Scottish for not this evening. Just so you know.
Halloween Town. That's man, stay away from Buffalo. Disney Channel exclusive. That's right. Halloween Town.
I've never understood that name as like a town. You know what I mean? Where are you from? Buffalo. Where are you from? Fucking elephant. You know, I've never quite understood the town naming process.
Mate. So Chris Herman has put a thing out against Devontae saying this guy won't stop. He's harassed me and my audience on social media and on Twitch, just putting his image out there in case you're approached by this guy.
So what we have here is a serial troll, which tells me we need to get little toys made of Devontae to put in cereal. Mate. And then we start putting them out into the fucking ether. You know, you pour out your Kellogg's one day, all of a sudden you get somebody looking like that coming out your fucking cereal box. I think we could all collect them. That's good. I'd enjoy that.
His name is Devontae Huntley and lives in Buffalo, New York. Please be careful if he approaches you or tries to contact you. And this is like Devontae gone mental at him, man. Yes, Disney exclusive, Barry. I suggest you stick to the nonsense you like to tune into. You're raging that he likes to watch shit that he likes. So I love this. Than the nonsense. Oh, just in case we weren't clear. So Devontae had his details passed to his local police from another year. And yet here we are.
Devontae, can I just ask, are you okay? Are you okay?
Mate,
would you like to talk? Would you like to talk? If you would like to talk, fuck off to somebody else because you seem like a pain in the fucking hoop.
Nah, hey, Devontae, don't know him. Fucking stick around, man.
No.
Yo, this dude is pretending to be me on a dating app right now. I'm looking for his full name, so thanks, man.
Who's that from?
Somebody else, mate. Devontae. Devontae's like, he's a big deal. Devontae's a big deal, man. This guy's been a pest on YouTube for years now. Look up his alias, Tammy Newborn. I knew you were a lassie. I knew it. I enjoy Devontae talk.
Right, so
Tammy
next week,
Newborn.
Devontae.
Imagine seeking him out. Or just coming here to give us shit and then being like that. There's nerds. I can smell Barry around here. I can smell his wee karaoke thing, mate. No, I'm not okay. Besides, I'm giving you entertainment, so there's so fucking off now. Don't go. Like, you're welcome here, Devontae. I actually personally think you're a fucking G.
That's fine. You know that Devontae is still watching.
He doesn't even give me shit on my own channel, so I might have muted him. He found you here, mate. He found you. Same way Michael finds fucking Laurie every time. Devontae will be here for you. Devontae, your classmate. You're going on a t-shirt. I swear to fuck.
Do you know, it looks like an ornament that your gran had that nobody liked.
Oh, Devontae, didn't take that for him, Devontae. Here, Devontae. I'm with you, pal. Wolfman's got nerves, despite only remembering me for 2 weeks. Now you talk to me, boy. Bye. Devontae, don't go.
Do you think when he talks he does this?
I don't know if his name's Devontae.
Got that neck about him.
He's the Michael to my Laurie, 100%. Mate, I think it's Devontae and not Devontae. It's Devontae, like Desiree.
I think it's Davey.
Davey. That's
Wee Mental Davey. There's Wee Mental Davey. Can we rename that person whenever they pop up? Do we have that control?
Nah,
that's a shame. Right, Devontae, you are now Wee Mental Davey, and we look forward to seeing you every week that Nards happens to pop into the chat.
You put the D in Devontae, 100%. The Dev and Devontae. I wine Devontae, man. Come back anytime.
I didn't even Devontae speak to you again, you fucking knob.
You've just lost a sub. No, please.
No.
That was our only sub. The Devontae and Nards of Sarah Connor. Mate, Matthew, man, make it happen. You can't wait to find his image. Cheers for tuning in, Devontae. Even if we tried to man, I don't know if that was an insult. I watched you try to talk about.
That was 100% an insult, but I enjoyed it.
It was an honest insult. I know I can't even be raging.
If you wouldn't mind leaving us a review on iTunes, that would help the podcast.
It'd be class. Oh, beautiful. Anyway, lads, thank you very much, Devontae. You're fucking top G. Make sure you're back here next week. All he is, man. Just a class time. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next week for Fatal Deviation, because Matthewman says it's class. Take it easy, folks. Thanks again, as always. Goodbye, my friends. Take it.
Kevin on the mic, sharp like a blade. J-Mac cracks a joke, got the crowd swayed. Sundays light up as they set the stage. Two voices cutting through the digital age. Oh, Kevin and Jay, they roll like thunder. The bond isn't fake, it'll pull you under. They laugh, they clap, but they never found her. Brothers in the spotlight, no love is louder. And loyal week after week. She laughs till her ribs ache, the jokes that they speak. Matthew Min drops his takes, always on point. The podcast rolls smooth, two kings on the joint. Oh, Kevin and Jay, Matt, they roll